G'day viewers, this is a request for Wayne Boomboxdeluxe. He hasn't seen many detail into the Australian versions of industrial big boys plugs, as I'll call them, and sockets. Basically, this is a 4-pin 20 amp 3-phase socket. You get 3 phases, and your neutral, sorry, not your neutral will be in the middle of the 5-pin. Yeah, at the bottom. Here I've got, hey cat, what's good? Look, you want a sniff? No? Okay. You know what sniff things I get? I've got live 1, middle one at the top's live 2, and the left hand one is pin live 3. That way you got live 1 on the far left, live 2 at the top, and live 3 in the far right, and earth. So most appliances, especially motors, all have the 4-pin setup. Some heavy industrial machinery, I think stuff like that, 3-phase forklift battery chargers are 5-pin. You get your 3 phases for your, in this case this was a switch mode one, you get your 3 phases for the main part of the switch mode power supply and the neutral. Yeah, depends on the application or the machinery that you're using. Most of them are 4-pin, but we always have a 5-pin socket handy because a lot of machinery is 5-pin as well. Commonly, if you're running a motor straight off, straight on 3-phase, straight off a plug, it'd be a 4-pin configuration. So basically, we've got our phases here. We're going to leave our cat. Set the way here. We've got a red, the RWB. It's I think it's a colour, the order it goes in. That's the order it goes. So red would be phase 1, white is live 2, and blue is live 3. So that's the order it goes in. L1, L2, L3, RWB. So I'll wire it up to this. Basically under those 2 bolts. Bloody cat's friendly. And I'll show, I'll probably do this on a tripod if I can. This bloody cat better not piss on my stuff. What's wrong with this cat today? He's all friendly. I gave him food and everything, and his pats. This cat's unbelievable today. But basically what you do is take one of these apart. As you can see, it only goes on one way. They'll also have a straight version, as well as these angled plugs. Either you have that or you have the straight ones. So you pull it off like that. Then you undo this bit. Whiskers. You put your cable through there, clamp it through. Undo this, nut at the back, which has a rubber seal on the back. And that seals out the moisture and the dust. It's tapered, so as you do this tight, this rubber gland gets tighter and bites the cord and seals it. And you always have to be careful with these because these often get cross-threaded very easily. So you can see there's several layers of rubber in there. You take right out to suit the your size cable. Oh, whiskers! And there's our terminations at the back. I think it's a little bit different, this one. Actually get to it. Push it out with your finger and it pops out like that. Goes in one way, a flat piece at the bottom. And that notch goes in there like that and holds it in. Push it out with your finger and then I can get to the bolts to terminate it. Now often these are ceramic. Yeah, that's in this case this is glass fibre reinforced plastic. And there's our connections, live 1, live 2, live 3, neutral, not using this one, and earth. C1, C2, not sure, common 1 and common 2 or something. That's odd, never seen that before, but that's like first for me. I'll get this cord untangled. Shattered motor fans in the way. Alright, whiskers. That's what I'll do, you push this all through and I'll wire it up. Boy, this cat happy today. I don't know what's going on. He's smooching everything, even the camera. Didn't get it on video there. Didn't have the typical, you don't press the record button. Before, hang on. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the cord through there, then terminate it. Oops. Lol. Now it's done properly. Put that on first, then you wire this. Hey cat. But that's our standard. It's red, white and blue. That's our colour code there for our 3-phase. This is the up-to-date colour standard we use today. What are you doing, Whiskers? Now, what's a good plug video without a feel line involved? That goes one way, that way. There we are, earth size at the bottom. That will screw on like so, nice and tight, and that seals all the dust and moisture out. IP66 rated. And there, we'll just do these up evenly too. And I have got a socket for this, which I'll go and get. I think both sockets I have are 5-pin sockets. I'll go and get those and give those a demonstration. Like that. It's a bit different to the British ones, so it's a little bit different. So you push it in a little bit there. So it's, yeah, as I was saying, well, Wayne wanted to know what the Australian ones are like. They're a little bit more, how could I put it, more secure. But I kind of like how the British have designed their plugs and sockets. Because these clamps here, there's no metal bolt in the back, you just go it in the plastic. And if you over tighten them, or if the cable's too hard to grab, it will strip, I find. So always push the cable in a little bit to give you some something to bite into there. This plug's been sitting in the back of the shed and back of the tool cabinet for the last 20 years, never used. Now it's the first time I've used it. There we go. Bites in. Slide this on. The seal's very tight on this. Always try, well, best thing what you would do is just get that seal off. So there you go. Now I can screw this thing on without cross-threading it. Much easier. Alright. The newer ones, again, they got now, have a little lock on them. The little thing you put out with a screwdriver to unlock them. Once you go to a certain extent, it will click and you won't undo it ever again. You have to use a special tool to unlock them, so you can unscrew them and change the plug. So that's got to go back in there. That screws into the taper. It's a bit difficult because it's so tight on this cable. Try and get that in there, but this will be a really good seal once I do that. That's pretty much it. That's all wired up and done. Here comes the kitty again. Hey Whiskers! Anyway viewers, we've got a 5-pin socket. Also a clip saw one. And a 4-pin version. So there's a broken spring. You don't really, personally I wouldn't prefer a 4-pin. I always go with a 5-pin rather than the 4-pin. Because that way if you have, oops, my cat, you have a 5-pin plug and you're stuck with a 4-pin socket, you're not going to be able to use it. Basically that just plugs in there, you just screw it in. And that's it. Like that. You got your wiring thing at the back, wires go in. So you have 1, live 2, live 3, neutral, I'm not using this one, and earth. Got some spare plugs in there. I could basically undo those 4 bolts and change this whole front section and put it in a new part. Well, also I could pull the pin out of this door and replace this door. It's quite a nice how clips will design their sockets like that. They're very fiddly, but worth holding on to if you want to make one good power point out of the 2, so to speak. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's quite a bit of clamping force in these pins, as you just found out there. It's a 5-pin version, and there like that, same thing. And that you have your live with 3 actives, and that goes off one side of the switch. And your power comes in, your 3 actives, to the other side of the switch, and your earth. Quite simple. Anyway, I'm going to clean those up and keep those as parts and try and make a good socket out of all the bits and pieces that I've got. I might even see if I can convert this to a 3-phase. This in particular might be a moulded one, I think. Yeah, I think these single phase ones are moulded. This whole is all one moulded unit. But with the 3-phase ones, you can pull them out. These all pull out and you can change them. So if I can get some more of these sorts of sockets, I can start making one good one out of the two. I can convert that to a 5-pin, just swap the toe over, put the 5-pin in here. This doesn't have a spring that works, the thing is broken off. But they were destined for the bin anyway, so keep them as parts and demonstration, why not? But there we are. That's how we do it here in Australia. And there's also, I think HPM make these as well, but they're not as good as a Clipsal. The only ones of these you'll see are all Clipsal design, and they're Clipsal knockoffs, but the HPM ones I don't like. They're quite a cheap, bulky and crappy design. I always prefer the Clipsal industrial 3-phase sockets and plugs. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.